And he's a ain't no diss tracks, I just switch. Then we move on and get rich. On this year, gone this year. Man, I eat rice and stew and I'm strong this year. Big like John this year, cool like LeBron this year. Storm's got a platinum plat, but you man I got bronze this year. She said that I don't need to intrude, but I love the smell of your. I said thanks babe, yours too, yours too. Big Mac, I'm a real fly dude. Like, if I'm in the race, I won't lose. When you hit the stage, you get booed. If I'm in the race, I won't lose. You ain't bad, you're just rude. Lamborghini too sporty. She ain't bad, she just. I'm a big man, but I'm not 40. Anything that I drop top 40. Why them boys don't support me? Oh, them boys are too hatey. I don't know, they just hate me.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
No.
Up next, the 76ers taking on the Raptors. And this is what the playoffs are all about. It's 2-2. Here are the five for the Raptors. Patrick Patterson is out there with Durant. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. And for the 76ers. Horford is out there with Howard. Then there's Harris. And it's Booker in the shooting guard position.
I just like to do it now.
And Bogdanovich kicks to KD.
Capella and actually
Over Howard. They get it again. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Heroes against Durant.
Yo, don't fuck around, bro. He's there. He's like...
And productive from mid-range. Few players in the NBA shoot it like Kevin Durant.
Murray surveying the D. Heroes outside. Booker with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And Booker kicks to Horford. Shot clock at 5. Here's the 3. No good from Booker.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky.
I think I got it. No.
Bogdanovich, no.
Hold on, let's shoot it for you. CP3 is going in the lane. Where's CP3? Not going in the lane. On the fucking three.
Murray really doing an extraordinary job getting out in transition.
Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Oh, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
You can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
It's like so...
This is his first free throw of the game. And so Paul nails both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And Murray, here we go. Booker against Bogdanovich. Booker the pass to Harris. And there's Booker on the assist from Harris.
You know, with Harris, if you're open, make sure he finds it.
Here's Toronto now. Coming to this one after losing on Sunday.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Murray, good.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
And KD, here we go.
Extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
When he comes in there with that tomahawk, that's just too much force.
Tell you what, fellas, you cannot throw it down any harder than that. That was a rim rattler.
Bogdanovich against Booker. Offline with his 3. In Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. KD finds Bogdanovich from downtown. Outside for Durant. Raptors moving the ball around. Off target with his 3.
You know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
No good from Booker.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
That bucket in no time at all. Paul's got 5 points so far.
Paul is solid and sound in his mechanics. I mean, he gets squared up before he shoots. Really good balance and excellent follow-through.
It really wasn't very fast.
Good work defensively by Capella. And there's the call on Howard. That is his first foul of the game. And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Howard. Jay Crowder comes in for Al Horford. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Joe Harris. And Curry subbed in for Devin Booker. A new group in now for the Raptors. Paul's checked in for Capella. Plumlee comes in for Patrick Patterson. Rodney Hood's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Chris Paul.
When you've got the kind of game and shot Durant has, you don't lack for confidence. He is ready to catch and fire whenever he gets the opportunity.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does great.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. With one hand,
oh, pump. KD's shot is off.
I guess even he has took this one of those once in a while.
Well, Pope with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
Here's Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Now, here's Ibaka. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
That's the fall. Back to KD. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope at the foul. That is his first foul of the game. T.J. Warren, who's checked in for Durant. Warren against Caldwell-Pope. Stolen by Caldwell-Pope. Fast break, Philadelphia. Murray with the ball. Ibaka finds Caldwell-Pope. No good there. Now Toronto takes it the other way.
You just kind of got to shoot it for the impact.
Warren the pass to Plumlee. Putting in the low block, and that one's good. Plumlee's got his second basket.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
Here's Crowder. Caldwell-Pope on the wing. He's coming ball north. Murray dishes to Crowder. Ball stolen.
Oh, I was trying to find it.
Now the Raptors moving
I
it up.
have no idea where it
Open
was
shot from Warren. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Well, the D has gotten a little bit laxed here, defending the triple.
Murray the pass to Crowder. Murray against Beverly. Curry. Left side of Ibaka. Gets some room on the way in, and the bucket's good.
And not entering the league as a natural catch-and-shoot guy, Ibaka certainly has developed this part of his game.
And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That is his first foul of the game. And the 76ers making a change here. Rondo's checked in. Beverly dishes to Warren. And the pass to Plumlee. To Warren from past the arc. It's hauled in by the 76ers. It's Caldwell-Pope with the drive. And Ibaka kicks to Rondo. And the layup's good off the glass.
With Rondo's tenure in the league, he's been around now for over a decade and a half. He continues to give you flashes of that burst.
And the Raptors miss again.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And he gets it back. Philadelphia with a new shot clock. Curry passes to Crowder. Outside Rondo. Over Beverly. Rondo's shot is off. It could go. He's off on that one. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Raptors lead by 5. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Well, recently, Chris Paul talked about adding some levity.
It sounds so generic to say we have fun, but
Yeah, from what we've seen, Greg, these guys naturally get along.
and you add in the guiding hand of Chris Paul. This team can beat anyone on any night because they're so connected.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside. The game. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Raptors?
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. We've got T.J. Warren, falls out there with Plumlee, then it's Patrick Beverley, and it's Hood in at the 2 spot. Now Bogdanovich, after the missed 3 from Jay Crowder. The offensive rebound, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Hood's got his first basket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Rondo dishes to Crowder. Paul against Rondo. Curry on the wing. And the 76ers get it back. Rondo kicks to Curry. And another shot. Rondo against Patterson. Rocket 6. Rondo passes to Crowder.
Dude.
And 3 chances
I don't understand why your
but they
defense is
just
so
couldn't
fucking
find a way to score. Pass to Patterson. Back to Hood. Raptors moving the ball around. They get the rebound. Pass to Patterson. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka. And so Ibaka will bring it up for the 76ers. They've given up 2 points this quarter.
Seth Curry's game in the mid-range area continues to look better, taking advantage of all opportunities.
Here's Paul after the Sixers pick up 2. Back to Hood. Hood and Paul gets the assist. Hood's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Timeout called the 76ers. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for Ibaka. Horford comes in for Jay Crowder. Harris is checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Booker in for Seth Curry. Durant's checked in for the Raptors. Shumpert comes in for Chris Paul. Now here's Booker. Floats it up for Horford. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Looking for Shumpert. He gets it there. On the wing, Shumpert. Bogdanovich against Booker. The 3 from KD. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Well, that's par for Durant. I mean, that's what he gives you, the ability to score at all 3 levels.
Kicks it out to Booker. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Rajon Rondo. On the wing, Booker. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Snatched up. Outside for Murray. Pass to Booker. Back to Murray. Second chance shot. Good work defensively by Capella.
It's not getting much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Inside. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one on Horford.
Would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
The 76ers trail by 11. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Booker. And they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Against Booker, a little contact usually doesn't go a long way. Strong body control there.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. group in now for the Raptors. Ball's checked in for Capella. Plumlee comes in for Patrick Patterson. Rodney Hood's checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Bogdan Bogdanovic.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
Beverley hangs in midair and converts on a double clutch layup. And the Raptors lead by 10. The pass to Howard. Booker outside. And here's Harris from the arc. Fall with the rebound. Toronto's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. To Hood.
Fucking lane. Know your lane.
And Shepard kicks to Hood. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Howard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be a Mason Plumlee.
Nice job that time using that strong body of his inside. Once Howard has positioning, I think you got to wrap him up.
Toronto leading by 10. Here's Shepard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Philadelphia's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Murray, the pass to Booker. Now Harris. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. He kicks it to Booker.
All right.
In the corner, Murray with it. Just 5 to shoot.
Bullshit.
No good from Booker.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
The 76ers trail by 12. And the dunk by Booker.
He's got such outstanding vision for a big guy, and he's a willing passer. He knows the importance of keeping the ball moving.
Beverley dishes to Hood. Back to Beverley. Here's Fall. Started by Howard. Just his first attempt. Plumlee trying to break
loose. Fucking bullshit. Dude,
from Fall.
You do not. How often in real life do you get your own fucking rebound after you get blocked? Because in 2K, it's like 80% of the time.
For them today, fellas, can't sustain any momentum.
And they get it back. Harris kicks to Booker. To the middle, another shot, and the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Dwight Howard.
Such a great rebounder, athleticism and length. Dwight Howard knows how to use those gifts that he possesses.
Now here's Hood. A three-pointer is right on target. Hood's got 7 points here in this quarter.
I'm not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Murray finds Harris.
I'm about
Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Shumpert passes to Plumlee. Back to Shumpert. Here's Fall. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
They dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Plumlee. Buries it down low.
I wish my guy wouldn't.
Plumlee's got 6. 23 seconds left in the first half of the game. And Booker kicks to Horford. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. Has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
And contact on the shot. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, the game continues on.
2K, you over that second. Like, was I going to make that first one? Fine, not. But at the end of the day, you can't just give me no chance.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ibaka's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, high percentage look there for Ibaka. He can be automatic in there when given room.
And so it's Toronto. Their lead at 15 going into the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Back.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building is where the action is happening. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. For the Raptors, in the first half of this critical Game 5, they've played with intensity and energy. And they're now poised to grab that all-important 3-2 lead in this series. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what you see out there?
Well, we're watching KD take control of this game. We know his offensive IQ is on the stuff. And then you add the versatility. That makes him absolutely lethal.
Shaq, what do you think about Philadelphia?
Well, there are a few areas they need to improve on. But perimeter defense is priority. They got to be quicker to close out on the three-point shooters. We got to prevent the open looks. They weren't fighting through screens. They're just not doing enough right now, especially outside.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Man, he's been running wild on that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. We've got Booker, Jake Crowder out there with Caldwell Pope, and it's Ibaka, and it's Rondo in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Warren on the wing. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Ibaka. And so Ibaka will bring it up for Philadelphia. It's a 13-point game. Rondo against Patterson. And it's Rondo penetrating. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Well, I've always respected Rondo's tenacity, his smart, and his willingness to make plays.
I was like, no, my life. You know what I'm saying?
Durant against Caldwell Pope. It's Durant with the drive, and then Durant with the dunk.
You know what the result's going to be when Durant makes a move to the bucket like that. Just a matter of how hard is he going to throw it down.
With a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Durant with 3, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one. Rondo drives in, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Rondo going right through the contact and scoring there. He's a lot tougher than he looks.
For Philadelphia, they have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half.
I don't know why. I was just like stuck. Like I wasn't stuck, but you were stuck. So I was like, stuck.
Surveying the floor.
He's not a big guy, but he doesn't back up from anybody. I mean, Paul is really good at using his body to draw contact.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far, and he makes the first. And both free throws good from Paul. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Ball against one. Booker in the corner.
Push it.
He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. It's his 5th basket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket.
I know. Jesus, Kyrie. Fuck.
At the defensive end. I mean, especially inside, they really got to pick up that interior defense. Well, I like this execution coming out of the half solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Rondo passes to Crowder. And again, it's Philadelphia.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start to the half. They've hit every single shot since the break.
Here's Durant, and then Durant with the jam.
When you're open, Paul will find you in a nanosecond. I mean, that's one thing that makes him really special.
Rondo with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. Buries it from three-point range. Caldwell Pope's got 6.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And the Raptors call time here. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Beverly. Bogdanovich finds Beverly. Here's Fall. You can't get that one to fall. Good D by Howard. And Harris wide open. He shoots. That's good. Spencer Howard with the assist. Harris has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the 76ers. This is it to Cleveland. Here's Fall. 11 feet away. Count that one. He's got 6.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
Beverly against Murray. Pass to Curry. Lets it go from deep. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Bogdanovich for 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And they have picked it up offensively here in the second half. Ball movement, getting high percentage shots, and you can definitely see a difference.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You owe me both.
You got to pass on that. There shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
He's off on the second. The 76ers trail by 10. Murray the pass to Harris. Murray against Beverly. Murray outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Oh my.
And stolen by Hood.
2K's controls are so clunky, dude.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. It's up a 3. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds in this game.
You know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Bogdanovich against Curry. Again, Philadelphia.
Bro, you look ready for it. 2K12 was the worst fucking game ever. It makes it last so hard.
1:58 left in the third. A three from Bogdanovich. Nailed from three-point land. Bogdanovich has got 6 points in the quarter.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel, 0 points, nada. He's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
Murray against Beverly. Horford no up. And so Beverly will bring it up for Toronto. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
Dude, are you fucking kidding me?
Buries the long-range
This game
jumper.
is fucking good.
Hood's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Curry on the wing. The tray. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his third assist on the night.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
50 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Rondo. Dishes it to Crowder. And he banks into layup. Crowder's got his second bucket.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
And the Raptors call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for a bucket. Horford comes in for Jay Crowder. Harris is checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Murray's subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Three-pointer. And that's good. Kevin Durant for 3. Durant's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Here's Murray. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right arm and down.
No defense going to stop that. I mean, at times, Murray is simply unguardable. Great range and a quick release.
Warren. Here's Capella. The shot. No good.
What is you coming and running into my guy? Help. Not a
Booker dishes to Harris. Good work defensively by KD. And the wide open shot from Paul. And again, Toronto with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning.
Dude, you can't fucking make anything, dude.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors with the size of the lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced to the wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just
dude, like this ball, dude, I know he's a good defender. He ain't doing shit in the fucking...
With you again as our round one coverage continues. So the Raptors 5 right now. Clint Capella is out there with Patrick Patterson. And it's Chris Paul. Then there's Warren. And it's KD in at the 3. And here's Warren for 3. That's
dude,
good.
you're
And a
just
nice
banged.
assist
I've
from
never seen
Durant.
Also, it's fucking
Durant's got 3 assists now in this one. The 76ers trail by 19. Out to Harris. Back to Murray. On the wing, Booker.
This is ridiculous. Oh my
Just
God.
5 on the clock.
Point of a pump fake.
He gets it in there.
You know, Horford combines skill and power with experience and smarts. And that makes him hard to shut down in the paint.
Here's Patterson. And it's sent back by Horford. And
Ignorant, bro.
Second chance shot. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Warren.
There's no point.
And the Raptors lead by 19.
It's like, honestly, it's like automatic.
It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Toronto.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
And the Raptors call time here. For a different look here. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Clint Capella. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Patrick Patterson. Bogdanovich is checked in for T.J. Warren. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Paul. Harris against Durant. This one for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Horford's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Rodney Hood's checked in for Kevin Durant. Drills the three-pointer.
This is a guy
also, and you say ignorant makes no sense. It's not applied.
It doesn't take much for him to start calculating.
That does, bro. How doesn't it? You want me to go look up the fucking definition? No, yes it does. It means like makes no sense. It's fucking
and the Raptors lead by
outlandish, silly,
17.
fucking retarded,
Out
bro.
of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
I guess he just needed a little break because since halftime, he's been raining triples.
Harris outside. Outside, Horford. Booker outside. Kicks it to Howard. Out to the right wing. Here's Murray up on top. He's guarded by Plumlee. Howard. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
20 feet out. It's not going to go for him. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. And here's
dude, man, like
Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 5 rebounds tonight. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the 76ers call time here. Checked in for the 76ers. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Plumlee. Patterson comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Durant's checked in for Hood. And Warren's subbed in for Bogdanovich. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Man, I tell you, you really have to appreciate how much Beverly hustles. He plays hungry and with an edge. He's skilled, though, on both ends of the floor in addition to that.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And the Raptors miss again.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
And this is how you convert in transition. Booker running the floor well and being rewarded for it.
Toronto calls timeout. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. The New Balance player of the game, Kevin Durant.
He deserves a lot of credit, but the D they played on him deserves a little bit of the blame as well. Even when he got hot, they didn't do enough, I don't think, to try and cool him off. And they've been passive when they needed to be aggressive, and boy, did he make them pay.
With a chance to take command in the series, he did everything. That is the kind of killer instinct you need in the playoffs. Here's Murray. And they call the foul.
This is like ridiculous. It's like, okay, like this game, you're shooting unbelievable.
That's all you are.
I know, but like, but I can hit anything. Like, split it. Make it so I can hit some threes every game.
Dude, that's because you're home.
No, it's
fucking dude.
That 2K retarded. Is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, right, to make the right call.
No, I agree with you. No, I agree with you.
Decided that the
No, I
100%
100%
as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you gotta acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
Fall passes to Durant. Here's Fall, defended by Ibaka. It's
like the green light didn't really make sense. So I do about the
big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it.
It was great, but like,
boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down now to just.
That's like, it looks like it's right on the
from Devin Booker.
Yeah.
Paul with the ball, now guarded by Booker. And Horn, here we go. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his sixth assist on the night.
Well, really hard to stop Warren when he gets moving downhill. I mean, he's got a really strong body. He also has a pretty tight handle, too.
I did it wrong. Jamal was kind of hot in the first quarter, so I kept him in instead of Brooke. It was a good mistake. Because like Rondo is low-key my spark off the line.
You know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Good to help stretch the fourth my starters. And it helps
the defense looking helpless to stop it.
I don't have that fucking go-to score on me.
Free throw, good Booker.
Like when I put my
here's Paul.
I'm like, just trying to keep around. Like don't try to like
Here's the pass to Fall. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Boy, the incredible play is in Parker. He gets the ball to his guys where they can do something with it.
Yes, it's a right.
1:33 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Booker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Booker's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
KD on the wing. Capella trying to free himself up. KD can't get it to go. And now the 76ers on the break. No good from Booker.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And it was maybe a step out of his range.
And the dunk by Capella.
Guys, that's just about going to do it here for Game 5. Always pivotal. And now we look ahead to a critical Game 6. But a huge win tonight for the Raptors.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Well, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for KD.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Just 4 to shoot. The shot by KD, no good.
Not enough ticks left on the clock.
I called it on the line.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Booker the pass to Ibaka. Booker outside. Again, Philadelphia.
And the intelligence. Love watching Booker operate in these situations. His decision-making has really improved over the years.
That's my team.
And so it's Toronto winning this one. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Now they can breathe just a little bit easier, knowing they're just
one
win away from closing this thing out. Had they lost this game, the pressure on them would have been huge.
Just gigantic.
I'm just saying that, like, that's like, it applies a lot.
Standing by from the sideline.
You're telling me right now that 2K is not lacking knowledge.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Mason Plumlee.
When I call 2K ignorant for the things that happen, it is spot on.
Well, we're sharing the ball so well. It's fun to watch, I'm sure, but we have possessions where every guy might touch.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, that'll do it for now. And you can join us during this.
11 for 18.
This book.
You had 12 for 18 last. Well, 12 for 19 last time, so that's exactly the same. Jamal 7 for 13.
But that's almost the same.
5 for 7, 5 for 5, 3 for 5, 3 for 6, 2 for 5, 2 for 3, 2 for 3, 2 for 5. So you had 2 people shoot under 50%.
That's what I'm saying, dude. It was ridiculous.
9 for 16.
Dude, yeah, KD, I mean, he shot
4
really
for
well
4.
from 3, though.
4 for 10.
Chris
4
Paul
for
was
9,
3 for 3 from
5 for
3.
8, 4 for 6. 3 for 3. This is my like role. These guys like kind of my role players kind of good. 1 for 2, 1 for 3, 0 for 2, 0 for 1. I just had a lot of good threes.
Just for 3 points.
You already shot better than me.
No.
Yeah, you did. You shot 6%. I shot 57%.
No, but 3 points. You shot 56%, and I shot 33%.
Yeah, well, I know what it took. I was taking a lot from this game because they were hitting twos.
Yeah, my guys
I'm falling early. I look at my bench. My bench actually stepped up. I was surprised. Well, I think they consider TJ Warren.
Yeah, but they shouldn't even be good because they're on the road.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. That's what's bullshit.
God damn.
Black boy, black hood, black trainers, judging the cover of that book, no pages. Heard with the hatred causes dangers. That poverty curb is nature's. He really could have sent my doctor instead of just working patience.
My phone's been like under 20%, like all the. She stopped the stream. Your phone's been at what? Like under 20%. Like ever since I got that shit.